Remember to please be courteous about their speaking. Let's not talk over or interrupt each other. Please save any topics we are not discussing for the end of the meeting.
Thank you. Excuse me.
Who would like to take attendance for this meeting?
I'll do it.
You get in? You lost those Zoomers. Hold on a second. I don't know why they keep. Sorry, you guys. I don't know why it keeps going on and off.
Okay. Today's weather today, high 41, low 31. Today's National Day. National Day of, okay. So, National Day of the Employee. National, Mincemeat Day. National Mole Day. National Pumpkin Day. National Financial Crime Feather Day. National Tennessee Day. Is everybody hearing me?
What was the first one?
National Day of the Deployed.
Oh, okay. And the other one was mincemeat?
Yeah, mincemeat day,
No mincemeat day.
mule day,
Oh,
pumpkin day.
but mincemeat isn't real meat, is it?
It's not really meat, it's like raisins and nuts and stuff. I don't know.
Hey,
Financial crime fighter day.
I know. Jeez.
Amy.
Oh. Oh, whoops. Everybody has a day.
Yes. Tennessee day.
Joke of the morning. What do you call it? Bogey. Psychic.
Pudgy psychic.
Oh my gosh, that's cute.
That is
A 4-chin taller.
fortune teller.
Fortune.
Oh,
Yeah, a pudgy.
fortune teller. Oh.
That's cute.
Yeah. Did you hear it?
yeah.
What do you call a pudgy psychic? A
Yeah.
fortune teller. Got it. Oh.
Question of the morning. Would you rather go to a theme park or to the circus?
Theme park one? Would you rather go to the circus or to a theme park?
What?
Like where all the rides are, or the circus with the clowns and
Yeah, I do. Yeah,
the circus?
yeah.
Alright.
Theme park.
Circus.
Circus.
I wanna see the elephants.
Yeah. I
What do you
think I
say-
would go to a
What do you
circus
see at the
too.
theme park?
Something
Theme park.
different. Wait, what?
What do you see at the theme park?
Oh, theme parks are like Disney World or
Six Flags or
Seaquarium, or not Seaquarium, what do they call it here?
SeaWorld.
SeaWorld, Miami Seaquarium.
Yeah.
Like a theme park where there's rides and shows and all that
Oh,
stuff.
okay, I couldn't remember.
Oh, yeah.
Because
no.
I don't think I've ever been to a theme park.
Oh, really?
Well, maybe when I was a baby.
Orlando?
So,
Circus.
Circus?
theme
Tony?
park.
Circus. Theme park. Henrik? Oh, you're reading, sorry. Animal says the circus?
Australia.
Like I said, my answer would be a theme
The
park.
theme park? Circus stresses me out. I'd rather do a theme park. I'm
That
always afraid
stresses me
somebody's
out.
gonna fall off the rope, or
Yeah.
get eaten by a lion or something. Everett, circus or theme park?
The theme park.
That's awesome. And Josh?
The question is the theme park circus you said, right?
Yes, sir.
I haven't been to either of those in years.
You have a
Right.
preference?
Maybe theme park?
Theme park? You seem like more of a theme park guy than a circus guy. Gary?
Circus.
Circus? Alright.
Not my monkeys, not my circus, but I'll take the circus. I don't do all them rides.
Oh, see, I love the ride.
But SeaWorld, I like SeaWorld though.
I'm a Disney girl. I'll go.
I
if I get-
know. I like Disney too.
Yeah.
They have some really cool circuses. I know the ones that we get here aren't whatever, but I mean back in the day, like my parents used to get to the circus, and it was the brothers something.
Ringling Brothers and Barnum
yeah.
and Bailey Circus.
And they used to have like actual good circuses here.
Right.
So
But they don't even have, they're not even together anymore because
Yeah.
everybody was.
so the circuses here are like when we take our kids, it's like the circus.
Yeah.
The Lane Circus.
It's heading
but-
to. Yeah.
But I think like in bigger states like Florida and stuff like that, they actually have
California.
you know
Yeah.
like awesome
Cali.
circuses.
Right.
Like a circus really is.
Yeah.
Well, they have, other towns have a mall, like a real mall.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, when they got a 3-ring circus, that's big.
Yeah,
are
that's what I'm
amazing,
talking
yeah.
about. Stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
The horses and the,
Yeah.
oh yeah.
So, anyways.
Okay.
All right, Jackie, you want to move forward?
Upcoming events.
Upcoming events, Clubhouse is open on Saturdays, 9 a.m., 3 p.m. We hope to see you here. Clubhouse is open for dinner on Tuesdays. Please sign up by 3:30 p.m. on that day. Wellness Wednesday, every Wednesday, 2 p.m. Halloween Social, 10:31. 12 p.m., 3 p.m. Standard 22. The Clubhouse offers its own traditional
Traditional.
employment program, which provides as a right of membership opportunities for members to work on job placements in the labor market. Guaranteed coverage on all placements during member absences. In addition, the traditional employment program meets the following basic criteria.
And then read those two.
G.
You need help reading that?
Okay, I guess number 9.
No,
No,
G.
that's a G.
Oh, that's a G, okay. Selection and training of members on traditional employment is the responsibility of the clubhouse, not the employer. And H is clubhouse members and staff prepare reports on TE placements for all appropriate agencies dealing with the member benefits. We would like to say anything about the standard.
So,
So isn't it saying basically that the clubhouse is responsible for the training of the employee, of the employer? I mean, the employee, not the employer.
right.
Is that correct?
Yeah. But at the same,
Kind of
yes,
both.
that is correct, but at the same time, the employer has to train them because we don't have their
Exactly.
job, so.
I think that the way I thought it, but I don't know if it's the way, it's kind of like where the transitional employment specialist would go in with the member
Right,
and kind of, and then kind of, step back and see how if they need any help or
Right.
because in the end, like the employer still wants it done this way. Even we're there to, if we have to come in and do it as well, but at the same time, like I feel like it's kind of shared. It's not really like, agree, but not agree.
right, and,
That's what I think too.
yeah,
They-
I mean,
but it doesn't
Kinda
say that
say-
clearly,
Yeah, it's kind of saying it's only you and
yeah.
not them.
It's kind of roundabout.
Yeah, and also the selection, we don't do that. We
Right.
we let them try it out and like
Right.
so we probably need to I mean, I hate to just be like, well, if you want a transitional employee, or if you wanna work with our program, then this is the way it's gotta be,
So
but,
is it meaning like they have, when it says selection and training of members, what does that mean?
I would think that like, we pick the people and say, here's your transitional employee for the next 6 months. But that's not how we do that.
Right. I guess so it's saying they should be able to have a choice on what,
Right. I
but,
think,
I mean, we have to have members' interest in that, right?
no, absolutely,
No, like
but,
I agree with you, but it's like, you gotta, I mean, it's always, I think, like, a hard situation for Greg, because he can have the opportunity, but we gotta have the people. You
right,
know, it's like, so it's hard to go out and say, hey, whatever, and then we get it, and then, oh, we don't have anybody, you know what I
exactly,
mean?
yeah, no,
So
absolutely.
it's like, I don't know, like, I feel like that could be winning, like, a hard place to be, because, you know what I mean, and then
Yeah.
the selection thing.
Yeah.
So what were you gonna say on that, Amy? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Oh, no, you didn't, just that, I think we maybe need to, I'm thinking with the food bank in particular, of course, we need to, maybe we need to enforce, especially since we're reimbursing them, like, that's an unusual situation. We need to be able to pick the ones, instead of like bringing somebody there to try it out, and rather just be like, here's your person for the next 6 months, you know, or 3 months, or whatever, you know,
Right,
because
so we would
we've-
choose the
we've-
member that would go into the job?
Right,
Okay.
or the, you know, the member, you know, the member who wants to, because we've given them a lot of leeway.
Yeah,
But according to this, they shouldn't have that much choice, like, we should be able to.
What are you talking about, 6 months, or them going in?
The transitional employment program, the job, the part-time job that we work with. So, we have members who, if they want to, we can get them a job at the food bank for a few months. And so we're just talking about how that whole process works.
and whenever they're talking about selection, like, do we look at different criteria, like, they come, like, are they gonna show up? Like, we look
Absolutely.
at all those, because if not, it's gonna put, you know, that was kind of the thing I didn't understand in St. Louis, is that they have all these TEs and everything. And so I was like, man, it makes us look bad. But the thing is, half of the staff are out on TEs because
Right.
they're members. So how is it good to say, yeah, we have 50 TEs, but half of our staff are there? How is, like, to me, how is your unit running successfully?
Exactly.
That's what I didn't understand, like, that, you know, here and there is okay.
Right,
Or, you know, okay, this is week 1, John's training, we're gonna go in, but I'll be, you know what I mean, like
Yep.
that, but I just didn't understand, I didn't feel,
I think you have to have your own interview in-house to make sure that person is gonna meet those needs.
sure.
yeah,
And that's kind of what Brent does.
When
Yeah.
Austin came, they did say they went out with
yeah.
I have a question. On H, when it says the clubhouse members and staff prepare reports on TV placements for all appropriate agencies dealing with the member benefits. You got the word appropriate,
Uh-huh.
so what would be the difference between being inappropriate and appropriate?
Well, it's two different kinds of appropriate. In this way, it's talking about all of the agencies that have anything to do with the TEs. So like making sure that the social security reports are done correctly, and then in our case, MHMR. So those are like the appropriate agencies. Just like an inappropriate agency would be like, we don't have to do a report for housing with transitional employment, but it's kind of used differently there.
Yeah, if you were to use it in a negative sense, we wouldn't have to do this, or they wouldn't have to do that. Okay.
Does anybody have anything else about the standard?
them. No, but when are the base jobs gonna kick in?
They're available now. So
What is it, base?
the Air Force Base, they're hiring some part-time jobs.